Oh my gosh, y'all. It is November 1st, so we are not done, but it's all right. So it rained yesterday, which is great because I want it to rain before we insulate all the perennials with straw. Some things have already been done. My parents did. Actually, they went and took some of the row cover off that we did before and put straw in between the broccoli plants and then over the carrots. And then they did the raspberries and goji and what else is there out there? I think they had some spinach left and elderberry too. Yeah, so insulating with the straw. It did rain yesterday, so that's great. But they did water before they put out the straw, which is great. You want to water before you insulate. But we got to sanitize all the tools and the seeding trays, the harvest totes. Let's add harvest tote on there. And if you that's not even legible, but anyways, so we're gonna do those today, and of course we're gonna harvest the broccoli and the carrots later on, but we're gonna go ahead and check that off because that's been done. But then today, make sure all the water is out of the hoses before winter because that's gonna freeze. We got to do that, and we got to sanitize, and then we're gonna do the row cover here. So let's get to it.
This would be adding.
You wanted to see difference of what?
Adding compost to the cover crop on top of it before it came up.
Yep.
After you seeded it, we're going to do a test and see if we get a better growth out of that with the compost compared to down there where we didn't put any.
Okay, so this L is no compost, but the cover crop's coming up.
Yep.
So that's good. It's coming up. You did sulfur in all the blueberry beds.
Yep.
Broad forked the other beds, got most of the residue, still got a little bit of the residue of the squash.
Yep.
Put more mulch, as in straw, for insulation on the strawberries.
Yep.
Elderberry, goji berry, and raspberries. And you put more for the garlic.
Well, no, we didn't put any more straw on the garlic.
Oh, it looks like it has more than last time.
Oh.
Yep.
And then broccoli. Broccoli's coming up good, actually. And the carrots are still coming up, but you put straw around that, and that's where we're gonna put the row cover on that area. You got more wood chips for the aisles here, all the aisles.
Yep.
You did broad forking of the beds. Are you gonna do anything else with the beds that you broad forked, or just leave it until spring and then add the compost in the spring?
Yeah,
probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's so chunky that, you know, over the winter it'll settle down and break up all those chunks, and then all we got to do is just rake it a little and add compost.
Yeah. Well, and it's, I mean,
that worked up really good, that bed. But that ground was really hard where the garlic was.
Well, and you know, I thought about it too, and that didn't have cover crop. You know, that was the only spot that we didn't cover crop last year because it was garlic already, right? So the only thing I thought of was like, oh shoot, we should have cover cropped that bed. I thought that later, but
well, the ground was
too late now. I mean,
hard.
We could still do it in the spring if you wanted, to make sure that every area that you're growing has had cover crop if you wanted. Or you could just do the compost like you're going. I mean, either way, but I just wanted to tell you all that because I remembered, but then I forgot to tell you. Like, I was like, oh, wow. We forgot to cover crop. Okay, so we're going to do row cover on the broccoli and carrots, and that's just to insulate it because it's totally going to be able to come up and be harvestable, but you just want to extend the season a little bit longer. So I got 14 gauge wire so we can do some hoops
Oh,
and do the cover crop. So we'll need to grab some of those metal stakes that I have
Yep.
to hold the row cover down. But we can roll it out for the whole length of the bed here. And then when you don't use it anymore, and you can keep harvesting your spinach down here maybe.
yeah, I have been.
And then,
I think it's just about done.
you know, remove some of the cover crop and when you want to get some more or whatever.
Yeah. So,
But
Kristen,
then the length of the row cover, you can use that and the width of it on any of the beds. You know what I mean? So you don't have to guess, oh, where's that one piece of row cover that fits that area, right? It's like one size fits all.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to use the whole length of it if you don't want to. You could like double it up or something. But I would just keep all of them the same and then like uniform and easier to remember.
right.
Like I don't have to go searching for something. I can just grab that one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to go get scissors?
Yes, we need scissors and we need, I need to go grab those little metal stakes. And then, Papa, we can work on making the hoops. Do you want to do that?
Yep. We don't have to cut them, do we? They're already
What?
length to length, the hoops or the wire.
We will have to cut it, but I have, wire cutters.
Where is the wire?
It's in those bags over there. I went to Menards. It looks good, Papa. Everything looks really good.
Good.
Okay, y'all, so we've got wire. This is 14 gauge wire cutters, stakes for holding down the row cover. We're going to see if this is sturdy enough. At the hardware store that I went to, Menards, they only had 2 gauges. They had this, which is 14, and they had 9. So I got the 14. The row cover is 83 inches by 230. We're gonna cut that for the length of the bed, and we're gonna extend the life season, growing season for the carrots and the broccoli here. The broccoli is gonna be 2 feet to 3 feet high, so we want to make sure that the hoop is big enough for the broccoli to grow under it. And we have some row cover on the broccoli and straw, so that'll help insulate everything. And then we can harvest it even though it'll be cold out. That's the goal. So, Mama, everything looks good out here.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Good job.
Yeah.
But he said he thinks he has better wire.
Okay.
But
I know he has wire.
But it really is not super sturdy for the weight of the row cover, but it's what we have.
Yeah.
How far do we want to go in? I think we should do it like that. What'd you find?
So this stuff,
Oh, like kind of like
well, can we
what's
turn
it
it
called?
that way?
Towel? Like towel panel kind of stuff? Isn't that what it's called?
You go down there. Because we're gonna like go over, you know. So it would go over like that,
Sure.
you know, and this is a whole lot sturdier. And we got another one. We have one more. And you could cut the ends so they go into the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you wanted, we probably wouldn't even have to butt them next to each other. You could have a foot,
Yeah,
you know, the next one could be here, because it's not going to like,
Dip in.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't think. But we have one more of these, so you can do, with this, it looks like you can definitely do 2. So that would come to here,
Yeah.
and then 3, and then 4. What do you think? I mean, I kind of like it because it's so stiff and it's not going to cave in. You get a heavy rain or something?
Yeah.
Or snow.
Oh yeah, or snow.
Yeah,
Oop.
sure. Where's that at?
What? So I would say cut it here, and then you got these little tabs to go in. No, right there.
At the
Yep.
base.
Yep. And I'm gonna have to hold it. If you go further in with the cutter, it cuts better. Further in.
Yeah, but last time when I went further with the other thing, it didn't cut it.
Looky there.
Is that it?
That's it.
Good deal. Okay. All right.
think you're good down there. You just
The
You need-
tape.
pour it down. You're good there. Stop. Uh-oh. One more, somebody said.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, one more.
And you can pull this up a little more.
So this is the really fun part, y'all. Into the season cleaning.
Yeah, it's
But Ernie,
tedious process.
so usually throughout the season you clean the tools after every time you use them.
Yep.
But we did not do that. Clearly there's ones that are dirty. So those will be in the just soap that you just want to get the dirt off of them and clean that. You don't necessarily have to sanitize it unless you had something where you were worried about a fungus or something. Then you would sanitize your tools. We don't have to sanitize the tools today. It's just getting them clean of all the dirt. Okay, so those will be the
Oh, that goes
Dawn
in
soap.
first. What about the
and then
trays?
the trays are bleached. So what you do with the trays is you want to get as much dirt off as you can. If it has any dirt, and you have the water hose here, so those would be sprayed, and then you just dip them in the sanitizer. And the sanitizer is just bleach and water.
Yep.
And then you let those air dry. And
Can
you
we
have
put them in the greenhouse to air dry?
Yep. Thank you. That clean tray is no good.
Yeah, that's no good, and that one's no good.
This one?
Yep, 'cause it's
Broken.
too
Broken.
up.
Okay.
Broken. Look at our shiny tools. Tools, shiny, shiny. Clean trays, clean, clean.